God's advice today: stop immediately and pay attention, because God is speaking directly to you through this video. Every moment you spend ignoring the signs is an opportunity lost. This is not just another video, it is a divine call to transform your life in a tangible way. Like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because you won't want to miss a single word. Don't wait any longer. Click on the first comment, listen to the 1-minute prayer, and discover how this product was created to support your spiritual and practical growth. Every moment of hesitation is a chance slipping away, and God wants you to take the lead now. Like, share, and let this message reach others who need hope and guidance. This is the moment for action and faith. Align your heart, mind, and decisions with what God is preparing for you. Change happens when you decide to act, and today can be the first step toward a full, blessed life filled with opportunities. God said, "My beloved child, I know that many times you felt misunderstood, as if no one could truly see the weight you silently carry, but I want you to know that nothing you live goes unnoticed before me. Every tear shed, every hidden thought, and every wound you tried to disguise with a smile was seen and kept in my heart. Even when you believe you are alone in sleepless nights, I am by your side, sustaining you with my invisible hand, strengthening your spirit when you no longer have the strength to go on." Do you feel ready for a profound change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes, all we need is a small step of faith to open the doors of abundance, peace, and blessings that I have already reserved for you. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms the inside and reflects on the outside. If you desire to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, spiritual and material, click the link pinned in the first comment. There, you will find a simple practice, guided with love, that can help you connect more deeply with my divine presence in your life. Nothing you face is in vain, because even the driest desert can bloom when I breathe my wind of life over it. Remember what is written: "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. My promise never fails, and even when your heart feels tired, I am opening before you a new road where there were once only walls. It is no accident that these words reach you at this very moment. It is my eternal care, it is my renewed love coming as balm over your hidden wounds. So do not give up now, for what seemed like the end is only the beginning of what I have prepared to transform your story forever. Comment: I trust that God knows every detail of my life. My beloved child, I know the silent hunger of your heart, that relentless search for answers and rest in a world that so often seems indifferent to your pain. I saw the days when you hid behind a smile while storms raged inside you. I know how you felt when you were surrounded by many voices, but none of them brought the true peace your soul longed for. Today I tell you, do not seek in empty places what only I can provide. I am the source that never runs dry, I am the living water that quenches your deepest thirst. Every tear that fell down your face in silence, I was there, collecting it tenderly and turning it into seeds of hope that will bloom in the right time. I am never late, my dear one. I always arrive at the perfect moment, and what seems like delay to you is actually the preparation of the stage for the fulfillment of the promise I have spoken over your life. Do not carry alone a weight you were not created to bear. In my hands, the impossible becomes light and the unreachable becomes reality. Comment: I rest in God's care. I know your strength has failed many times, that your thoughts have been filled with doubts, and that your nights have felt far too long. But I tell you, beloved, You are never alone, not for a single instant. I walk with you through the darkest paths and the deepest valleys. Even when you do not feel me, I am there, sustaining you with my eternal love. Remember what is written, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. I am that rest your soul longs for. I do not only ease your burden, I take it upon myself, and in place of the weight I give you peace, in place of anguish, I give you hope, in place of pain, I give you purpose. You do not need to prove your strength before me, for in your weakness my power is made perfect. Rest, my child, because I care for you with incomparable love, and nothing you place in my hands is ever lost, it is transformed into blessing. Comment, I trust in the rest I find in God. Dear child, I know the world has tried to steal your hope, I know the disappointments were many, and that harsh words left marks upon your soul. But I am not man that I should lie or fail. Everything I have promised for your life will come to pass, even if the time seems delayed. I am faithful to fulfill. Your pain has not gone unnoticed, and your prayers have reached me like sweet incense. Remember what my word declares, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23 verse 4. I am your comfort. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing, night into bright morning, defeat into victory. Nothing you have lived will be wasted, because even your tears are being used to water the ground where a new season will bloom for you. I have never abandoned you, not even for a moment. And even when silence surrounded you, I was there, shaping your character and preparing your victory. Comment, even in the valley, I know God is with me. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. My beloved child, do not let the lie of loneliness convince you that you are unseen or unloved. I know every detail of your life, every hidden thought, every wound kept deep within your heart. There are no secrets before me, and yet I love you with an everlasting love, a love that does not fade nor depend on your failures. The purpose I designed for you remains untouched, even after the falls, the doubts, and the pains you faced. What seemed like loss was, in truth, deliverance. I closed doors that would not lead you to the destiny I prepared, and now I am opening others that will guide your steps to places of honor and fullness. Do not fear the future, for I am already in it, preparing the way and placing opportunities in your life that no one can take away. I am the God who makes flowers bloom in the desert and who turns ashes into beauty, and this is exactly what I am doing with you. Your future is secure in my eternal hands. Comment, my life is secure in God's purpose. I know you have carried promises that never seemed to come true and words that wounded you deeply. I know the silence of the nights when you cried in secret, believing no one cared for your pain. But I was in each of those nights, holding your heart when it felt shattered. I tell you today, this is not the end. Do not allow circumstances to define your identity, for your true identity is in me, and in me you are strong, loved, chosen, and set apart for great things. What now causes you pain will become the testimony that transforms lives, for I am the one who turns apparent defeats into eternal victories. Do not fear, my child, for I am with you, upholding your life and ensuring that every promise will be fulfilled in you. The time of harvest is approaching, and what once seemed impossible will become a living testimony of my power. Comment, what seemed impossible will be victory in God's hands. I want you to understand once and for all, every tear you have shed has been seen by me. None of them were in vain. I am writing a new story over your life, a story of restoration, healing, and hope. The pain you endured will not have the final word, because my promise is life, abundance, and fullness. I am healing wounds you thought would never close, I am opening paths you believed were blocked, and I am breathing new life into your heart. There is still a future prepared for you, full of peace, purpose, and true joy. Trust in me, for I am your God, your Father, your Sustainer, your eternal refuge. I will never abandon you, even when all others walk away. When you feel you cannot go on, remember, I can. When everything seems to collapse, remember, I uphold your life with my eternal hands. And when you think the end has come, remember, with me there is always a new beginning. My beloved child, every tear you've shed has been seen, even the ones you tried so hard to hide from others. Nothing you've gone through has been overlooked by me. I was there in the quiet hours when the pain felt unbearable, when you thought giving up was the only option left. I stood beside you when life seemed to close in on every side, when you felt trapped with no exit, and when the weight of despair pressed heavily against your chest. In those moments, though you felt abandoned, I was carrying you in my arms, sustaining you with strength you didn't realize was mine flowing into you. Every time you thought you were alone, every time you believed no one cared enough to understand, I was present, whispering into your soul that your life has meaning, that your breath still has purpose, and that your existence is wrapped in my eternal love. I will never let you be overtaken by the darkness you fear. I have been your shield in battles you didn't even recognize, and I will continue to hold you steady even now. Do not let your heart surrender, my child, for even in this very moment I am working on your behalf. Though your eyes cannot see the full picture, I am orchestrating events in your favor, aligning paths you haven't yet walked, preparing victories you do not yet imagine. I know your tomorrows with absolute certainty, and in those tomorrows, I see you walking freer, stronger, and more radiant than you can currently conceive. The future you cannot grasp is already in my hands, shaped with care and with love. So I ask you only this: stay. Do not run away from the process that is forming you. Trust me when your heart shakes, when the silence grows heavy and the night feels endless. Trust me when no words leave your lips, when the weight of life silences even your prayers. I hear your tears as clearly as spoken sentences. They are prayers I receive and hold close. Remember this truth: you are not invisible. You are fully seen, fully known, fully loved by me. Let this certainty be the anchor that steadies you through every storm. I know there are moments when you feel that my presence is far, when the burdens you carry seem too heavy to bear and help feels distant. Yet I assure you, I am nearer than the breath you draw. I am the comfort rising quietly within your soul when silence surrounds you. I am the strength you find in yourself when you believed you had none left to give. I am the peace that slips into your heart when the chaos around you threatens to swallow you whole. You may not always see me clearly, You may not always understand what I am doing. But never confuse your lack of understanding with my absence. I have never abandoned you, not for a moment. Right now, as you read these words, I am with you, surrounding you, going before you and behind you, guarding your every step. Every obstacle you face, every unseen danger, every hidden fear, I am greater than them all. I am your rock, your fortress, your unshakable refuge. I see the battles you keep hidden from everyone else, the pain you mask with smiles, the exhaustion you carry deep within that feels like it will never lift. I know the discouragement that sometimes whispers to your heart that all your efforts are in vain, that no matter how hard you try things remain unchanged. I feel the weight pressing on you because I share it with you. You do not walk through this world carrying it alone. I have always borne it beside you, lifting what would have otherwise crushed you completely. I know the days when you pretend to be strong while inside you are breaking apart. I know the nights when you ask why life has to be so difficult, why it seems like wave after wave of trial comes without pause. None of these things escape me. I see what you share and what you keep silent, and both matter to me deeply. My love for you is not dependent on your performance or strength. It is unchanging, unconditional, and steadfast. Every cry of your heart reaches me, every silent scream, every quiet sigh. Nothing is hidden from my sight. I am the God who sees you, who knows your inner battles, who understands your frustrations, your disappointments, and your silent grief. But listen closely. This suffering will not last forever. Even now, it is being woven into something greater. I take every hardship, every trial, and I turn them into foundations for your growth and strength. Even when life seems confusing, even when the load feels unbearable, I am using it all to prepare you for the days ahead. No difficulty is greater than my love for you. No pain is outside my power to redeem. I walk hand in hand with you, never releasing my grip, never abandoning you to your weakness. What you see as defeat, I am already shaping into victory. What you see as the end, I know is only the beginning of something new. So take heart, my beloved. Do not think you are abandoned or forgotten. Your victory is already written in my plan. Even in the darkest nights when your eyes cannot see beyond the shadows, my light is shining. Do not think my silence means absence. I speak in ways you may not expect. You search for the extraordinary, for miracles that shake the earth, yet often my voice is a gentle whisper, a deep peace that settles over you when you least expect it. I speak through the kindness of a stranger, through small victories that remind you you're not forgotten, through the people I place in your life at the exact moment you need them. I am present in the smallest details and the grandest miracles alike. Even now, the answer you seek is closer than you think. Every step you take is guided by my hand. Though you believe you walk in darkness, I am lighting your path one step at a time. The timing you hoped for may not have arrived, but I am never late. When the answer comes, you will understand why you had to wait, why every delay was part of my perfect plan. Your prayers are not lost, they are treasures stored in my heart, each one preparing the way for my response. So hold on, child. Do not lose faith. Even now, I am working behind the veil of what you can see. I am arranging details with precision, preparing blessings that will overflow. Though your eyes may not yet perceive it, though your heart may still ache in the waiting, I am faithful. I am building something that cannot be shaken. What I promise, I fulfill. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, not forsaken. I am with you in this very moment, closer than ever. Trust me, and you will see that every tear, every struggle, every long night has purpose. The story I am writing with your life is one of victory, hope, and love that endures forever. Though the path may feel long and unclear, trust me when I tell you that each delay, each closed door, and each unanswered question is preparing you for something greater than what you could ever imagine for yourself. Do not think for a moment that I brought you this far just to abandon you. No, I have always been with you, even when you could not sense my presence. When you stumbled, I was there to lift you. When you thought you were lost, I was guiding your steps. The ending of your story is not despair, but hope, not failure, but victory. I see what you cannot, and I know the future that awaits you. You are in my hands, and that is the safest place you could ever be. Every trial you have endured has added strength to your character. Every disappointment has shaped your faith. Every delay has been a form of protection. I see the horizon far beyond what your eyes can capture. Where you see limitation, I see preparation. Where you see loss, I see new opportunities waiting to be revealed. Trust the process, even when it feels uncomfortable. My timing is never late, never rushed, always perfect. Do not let your faith waver, because I am working right now, even in this very moment, on your behalf. My love for you is unwavering, and my commitment to your destiny is absolute. I understand your heart more deeply than you could ever comprehend. I know the desires that burn within you, the prayers you have whispered in silence, and the dreams you hold so tightly that you sometimes fear letting go. I know that at times you have pleaded with me to open specific doors, convinced that what you longed for was the only path to your happiness. But my child, I see far beyond today. While your eyes are fixed on what seems good in the moment, I see the outcomes that could wound you tomorrow. That is why, at times, I say, not yet, or even, no, I do not withhold to punish you, I withhold to protect you. Every door that closed was my hand shielding you from harm. Every delay was my love creating space for something better. You have endured disappointments, and I know how deeply they hurt you, but each one was an act of my protection. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when it feels impossible to understand. Like a loving father, I will never lead you down a road that ends in destruction. Even when I allow you to face challenges, those moments are tools I use to strengthen you, to refine you, and to prepare you for the blessings that are waiting ahead. You have never walked alone, not for a single second. When I ask you to trust me, it is not because I want you to settle for less, it is because I have more for you than you can possibly imagine. My plans far surpass your dreams. What I am preparing for you will exceed your expectations in ways that will leave you in awe of my faithfulness. I am not asking you to understand every detail, nor do I expect you to have all the answers. I am asking you to rest in me. Stop trying to carry the weight of tomorrow on your own shoulders. I already know the end from the beginning, and every step you take is under my guidance. You don't need to know the how or the when, you only need to trust that I am with you, leading you with love and wisdom. Your future is secure in me. The fears that try to whisper otherwise are lies meant to shake your faith, but they have no power over my promises. Do not give them room in your heart. Instead, fix your eyes on me, for I am faithful, and I will never fail you. My child, I have seen your broken moments, the nights when hope felt so distant that you wondered if it was even worth continuing. I saw your tears, the ones you cried silently when no one else could see. I gathered them, and not a single one was wasted. Every tear has meaning to me, every struggle has purpose. I know how weary your soul has felt, and I know how heavy the weight has been on your shoulders. But today, I want you to breathe deeply and know that I am giving you new strength. I am renewing your spirit and filling you with courage to keep going. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will always lead to the fulfillment of what I have promised you. I am the God of new beginnings, of second chances, of doors that open when everything else says they should remain closed. Do not dwell only on what you have lost. Lift your eyes and see what I am about to place in your hands. Joy is coming. Peace is coming. Abundance is coming. My grace is sufficient, and my love will never fail you. So walk with confidence, my precious child. Do not be discouraged by what has not yet happened. The silence does not mean absence. The waiting does not mean neglect. It means that I am carefully, lovingly, preparing everything to align perfectly for your good. Keep your faith anchored in me, for I am in control of every detail of your life. Nothing escapes my sight, and nothing can interfere with my plan for you. The promises I have spoken will come to pass in the right season and in the right way. Trust me, and I will surprise you with my faithfulness. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, and you are not alone. You are deeply loved, protected, and chosen. Your story is far from over, and the best is still ahead of you. Rest in this truth: I am your God, and my plan for you is greater than anything you have yet to dream. With love, God. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.